Hey everyone, it's Sean and Christina Osburn. I just want to make sure this is going to work. We've had some major internet issues all day today on our phones, computers, laptops. Before I start talking, can somebody give us a thumbs up? Maybe hit the, hey, none of that. Give us some hearts. I'm going to go on the actual page and see if I can see ourselves. Okay. Can we hear? Oh, goodness. Can anyone hear us? There we go. I'm all the way up. Anyone? Can somebody comment? Tell us if you can hear us. I hope that we're not frozen. Okay, I see a heart. Somebody write in the comments. There we go. Hey, Ashley. Can you tell us if you have sound? I do not hear any sound whatsoever on my computer. Let's see. Yes. Okay. We're going to go. All right. I think we have 15 minutes. I believe that's what Morgan had said. Again, I'm Christina Osburn, and this is my husband,
Sean.
All right. And I just want to tell a little bit about our story. I don't know if there's new consultants that are on here, people are thinking about joining that are on here. But if you are on here, go grab your spouse, significant other, hubby, partner, or whatever you have, fiance, anything. Go get them so that they can listen to this with you, because that's where it's going to start. Because with me, I had a catalog party only. All I had was a book. I didn't have any testers. I didn't have any products, nothing. And I was still able to get sales for an unknown lady. Had no clue who she was. And I think I did pretty good on it. I got some free and half price. And my cost was $23.11. I ran to my purse, literally, and grabbed my wallet. I couldn't believe that I got all this product for $23. And I had to not come clean to Sean, but I had to tell him one day, hey, honey, I'm going to meet this lady, and I'm getting a lot of Scentsy product, and she's only charging me $23 for it. And I think it's all on the up and up, but we're going to meet in the Target parking lot. Would you go with me? Because I wanted to make sure that it was legit, because I never met this lady. And he said, I don't actually think you said anything. I think he just rolled his eyes. And of course, he went with me. So on the way to meet this lady, I'm flipping through the catalog, thinking, what else can I get? How much more Scentsy can I get? And then I looked at the back. I know this is probably backwards, but it said, join for $99. So as we're in the car, do you remember writing in the car that?
Oh, yeah.
He does talk. I remember saying, I'm going to join. And what did you tell me?
I probably just rolled my eyes and shook my head.
I remember what he said. He said, oh, no, you are not joining that company. I was like, why? Because, y'all, I had done other direct selling companies, a lot of them.
That is true.
A lot. And to be honest, most of them had failed. And he watched me do that. And maybe he watched me throw money away. I don't know. But when he told me no, I wasn't listening. So we drove up to the Target parking lot.
Do you ever?
No, yes, I do. And the lady was real. She had my order. It was all bagged up. Mine even had a bar attached to it with a ribbon and some tissue. I felt so special. And so I shut the door to the car and I left him in there. Listen to the radio, do whatever you need to do. And I said, so, to the lady, what's it take to join this place? And she said, y'all, I called it a place. I really, really did. I didn't say Scentsy, I said this place. And she said, well, it's $99 to join. And she said, what all came in the kit? And I had already looked in the book, so I knew what was in that kit. And I had calculated it in my head. I knew what the warmer was worth. I believe I got a bar and a buddy, and that was it.
Did you get a buddy?
I might not even got a buddy. I didn't. No. I got a warmer, $30, and a bar, $5. I'd already added it up. Because before Scentsy, I would go to Ross and TJ Maxx and Marshall's and buy my candles at a discount, right? I had candles all over the house, but I would go to those stores and I would intend on getting the candles. But then I would get a purse and some shoes and some clothes and all that other stuff. So I would come home and he would say, I thought you went to get candles. Oh yeah, I got those too. But aren't these shoes cute? And so I thought Scentsy is the answer to these problems that we have. There's no soot, there's no flame, and it's cheaper. So I got the testers, and at the time they were called white lid party testers. There's one right there. Can you get it? White lid party testers. You guys, if you're new, this is what we used to have. Oh, hi. I can see some comments, but I'm not going to watch them because I know I'm on a 15-minute timeline. The white lid party testers. This is called Cozy Fireside. You probably can't see it, but oh my God. And I probably dug into this because look, I dug into it. It still smells amazing. Isn't that awesome? Okay.
It's just lovely.
Those 80 white lid party testers that came with the kit, this is what I was going to do. This is my plan. This is after I got my order and we're going back home. I told Sean, after he said no, I said, well, I'm not doing this to make money. I'm going to scoop the wax out of each of these white lid party testers. And there's like almost a half of a bar in here. And I'm gonna put them in our warmers and I get 80 of them. I change our wax once a week. I'm set for 2 years. I'm doing it.
I'm
doing it.
Off, but yes.
I am doing it. And that was my story. I'd also just lost my job and I needed a plan B for some extra income. I wanted to keep myself out of the stores, and these white lid party testers were going to do that for me. And we needed a tax write-off. It was the end of the year. And so I had the master plan, right?
I guess.
He doesn't think so. But that was my plan.
At the time.
Yeah. And I even told the lady, do you want my catalogs because I won't need them?
You did say that. I remember that.
And she looked at me and like I was crazy. And I was like, oh, I'm busted. Oh my gosh. She's on to me. She knows what I'm going to do. And she goes, no, it's okay. You don't need these to pass out to your customers. I was like, I'm not selling. I just want these testers and I need that warmer because my sister had already stolen mine. It was a faith warmer, stole it from my house with wax in it and everything. So I needed another one. Had it all planned out. And that's my story and I'm sticking to it. So that's why I joined. So anyone can join for any reason. Fast forward, I did get a job, February, and still did Scentsy, was sharing it in a roundabout way with friends, on forums, in mommy groups, etc. And just sharing how Scentsy was blessing our lives. I don't even think I ever said, hey, will you order for me? Mm-mm. Like, I don't think I ever did that. It was just.
I wasn't involved back then.
You know what? He wasn't. So I was having people say, oh my gosh, you sell Scentsy. I want to have a party. I was like, I've never been to a party. You want me to come have a party at your house? Whoa. What do we do? How do I do this? Okay. One in December, her name was Christina, Miss Christina Lofton. Mm-hmm. And she's smart. She said, I just want to have a party so that all the free and half price, I'm giving it away to my family for Christmas gifts. I was like, genius. Y'all, I know I went to her house with my kit. I guarantee you I did not tell them my name at all. I know I didn't. There was 20 ladies there. She served me wine and food, and they flipped through the catalog. When they saw these testers and started smelling, I was chopped liver, and they just wanted me to help them collect and help do their order forms. Y'all, she had a $1,000 party. Do you remember that? Mm-hmm. I was gone for like 2 hours, and I was calculating my commission. And I was like, oh, hold on, that's $250. I was there for 2 hours. That's doctor and attorney pay. This is good. Okay. another lady at her party, Miss Teresa. She said, I want you to come to my house and do this too. And so Miss Teresa had a party, and she had $1,000 too. That was in January. Y'all, I was floored. So Sean had given me the $99 to join. So after, with my first commission check, it was like $214, and I paid him back. And then with the rest of the money, I bought me some shoes, and I bought the kids some clothes. And then I had another lady with her $1,000 party in January. And then other people were booking as well. And the parties, they just kept coming and coming. Well, he only knew that I left the house for 2 hours and came home all happy, right? Right? But when UPS drops off the orders, all he saw was the side of a Scentsy box with the Scentsy logo. And he was wondering, she's buying all this Scentsy. What is she doing? That he literally thought that the boxes were me buying more Scentsy, right?
Yep.
And I finally told him, no, Sean, these are customer orders. He was like, well, why isn't it going to the customers? And I said, well, because I need to bag it and tag it and label it so they'll come back to me when they want more Scentsy. He was like, that right there. He rolled his eyes and said, okay, I'm going to bed. Literally. So I told you I worked again in February. So when the orders would come in, I would have to stay up until midnight, sometimes 2 in the morning. $1,000 order, that's a lot of bagging and tagging, right? And so finally was it the third check that came in? It might have been the third check that came in, and it was, I should have pulled the numbers up, but it was enough to pay for like groceries, cell phone bills.
Oh, yeah,
I'm thinking like car notes. Y'all had great sales. I had so many parties. I began doing basket parties. It was amazing. And so when all of the checks came in, the second and third checks came in, that's when he said, whoa, do you need some help with this? I was like, yes, I need help. And so Sean would help me bag and tag and label and just rip into parties. It was fun. He would even help me go get the baskets from hosts, deliver the orders to them. I mean, he was just all over town. And then, let's see, I joined in November. So 1 year after I joined, I asked Sean to quit his job. He used to do office furniture, modular type stuff, cubicles. He would oversee these jobs. And he would drive to work all of 7 minutes, y'all. And he would complain about his drive. So
it was hard work.
It was hard work. And we're not young, spring chickens anymore. So I said, I want you to take my Scentsy pay when it matched my full-time pay at 1 year. And I want you to quit your job and do Scentsy with me full-time. Do you remember that? Do you remember what you said?
Yeah,
I think he was more like, but my buddies, they're going to make fun of me.
And they did.
Like your band card thing, or however that goes.
Yeah.
And so he was like, okay, let's do it. Like the I'm going to tell my boss I'm quitting was amazing. Like, yes. But in the back of his mind was, what am I going to do? This is Scentsy. These are ladies that have candles and warmers and stuff. So a lot of his friends did make fun of him. But then it was kind of like, hey, let's go to lunch on Wednesday. You want to meet with his buddies? And they would be like, oh, I can't. I got to work. He's like, sorry. And if he did meet with them, he's in his shorts and his flip-flops because he works from home. How awesome is that? So I still work full-time. So anyone that thinks I work full-time, I have kids, I have animals, and I have a Scentsy business, I can't do it all. Yes, you can. I worked all day today. I'm jumping on a plane tomorrow. I'll be gone for the next 3 days for my real job, but we will do the Scentsy together.
Yeah, I'll pick up the slack. I mean, when she's...
What did we do tonight? Tell me what we did tonight.
Customer packets.
We worked together on a customer mail out.
I didn't want to either, by the way. I was just like totally. I was like, I can do this tomorrow while you're gone, and she's no. But we do.
Yeah, we did a part of it together. He'll do the rest of it while I'm gone, which is packaging it up. He uses Pirate Ship to do our shipping. Mm-hmm. He makes the packages look awesome. I don't think we have one. Maybe you can go get one. He's gonna go grab one really quick. But the really cool thing about us working together as a team is that we spend more time together. We celebrate together, teamwork, trips, customers, events, everything we do is together. He does recruit. He has his own recruits. Actually, Javier should be joining, correct?
Yes.
Yes, I think tonight, which is awesome.
We vacation together.
I already told him that we vacation together a lot, which is so awesome. So it makes our marriage stronger. And okay, so this is one of our packages that I was telling you about that I pulled out the room sprays and he put everything together. So it's a showcase brochure, a rack card, which is our join card, our business card, and it's also a card in here that says, hello, compliments of your Scentsy consultant, us. Here's your free gift. We offered this to our customers from May 1st to the 5th. If they had $40 or more in orders before shipping, that we would send this to them. So he's shipping these out tomorrow to our customers. But those are some of the things that we do as a team. So I send out the email to our customers. I figure out, okay, what are we going to say to these customers? How are we going to get them to place an order? And then
you bounce it off of me.
I bounce. Well, I do ask him, hey, do you want to do bar? Do you want to do room sprays? Do you want to do car bars? What do we want to do?
We'll do this.
And then when it's time for those things to go out, like today's the 14th, we're a little bit behind. We work together to get them out of here. But we have our team, and then we have our group. So at the very beginning, I didn't say what we were. We're superstar directors in Katy, Texas. We just moved. So if you're thinking about doing this and doing it by yourself, find someone to do it with and have a partner to do it with you as well, because two heads are much better than one. Mm-hmm. And I will tell you in the beginning, what did I do?
So
y'all, I don't know how much time we have. I think we've ran over, but this is important.
So she would.
Because it shows you, I am rainbows and butterflies and everything is pretty and beautiful. Oh, it smells so good. And he is, no, Christina, we can make $5 off of that white lid party tester. So what I would do.
She would get a bulb for her half price. And I was like, dear, what are you doing? Like, let's get a warmer. We can sell it at a fair. We make $17.50 versus, what were they, 50 cents or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
I thought I was doing good. He's more of finance in his head. He looks at things and turns it into money. I look at things and say how pretty it is. So had he not stopped me, almost 9 years later, I would have been getting bulbs half price, and we wouldn't have been able to get our 6-packs or systems.
Right.
We just use his head for that finance oomph that I don't have. And so two heads are definitely better than one, for sure.
Yeah, whether it's a spouse, a friend, or whatever, try to get somebody and do it together, because you can bounce ideas off each other. They're not always, we don't always agree.
We don't.
And it's okay. But it's, if you can bounce stuff off each other, I'm telling you, it'll work. It's great. So. And
for a guy's perspective and a girl's perspective, because we have so many men customers, so many men will come up to him at an event. If I need to go to the bathroom, I'll walk back up to the tent and I'm like, what are all those guys doing in our booth? Where'd they come from? And they have bags in their hand and they're telling him, here's my credit card. I think he can sell Scentsy better than I do. For real.
It sells itself, guys. I mean, she used to say that all the time, and I was like, whatever. But it's true.
And one item on how our heads don't, I'm over. Okay. One item on how our heads don't think the best from a girl is my idea this month was I'm going to take the warmer and scent of the month brochures and the scratch and sniff stickers because it's getting hot. Was I'm going to run a report and I'm going to send them to the last 50 male customers that we've had because they might want the hat warmer or the cowboy warmer. They might want saddle up. And his idea was, but don't leave out the women because they might like the manly scents too. And I was like, well, no, they won't. And you said, go run a report and find the people who just recently bought manly scents and send them the saddle up. And so our heads together, hopefully it worked. And I think we're seeing some orders come in from that mail out. Yeah. That's if I give you a tip. If you get the warmer and scent of the month, you get those 50 color brochures and the scratch and sniff stickers, find 50 people to send them to and get them out of your house. So
do you no good at home?
That can be a good thing and a bad thing because I wanted to put one in here. I don't have any more warmer and scent of the month flyers because we already mailed them out last week. But they're out the door. These people still got something as well. But it's always better when you do it with someone, you have more fun, and I think you're more successful as well. And I'm selling and recruiting. He's selling and recruiting. I mean, the ladies at the post office, they love him. And again, people will say, just ship from home. But he gets to go into the post office and he sees people all the time. They get to know him and he becomes a Scentsy man, just like I'm the Scentsy lady. So anyways, we have ran over. I hope that someone else is not going live at the same time we are. I do apologize. Thank you guys for having us on here today. It was a pleasure. And I'll try to go back on here and see if there was any questions that you have. If not, send me a PM. We'll get them answered for you. And I hope you enjoy the rest of the night.
Adios.
Thanks again. Talk to you later. Bye.